All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, before we get into this episode, I have to ask, man, please subscribe to this channel. This channel needs your support. We're going to build this channel from the ground up. I'm bringing you weekly Commander content. All you have to do is subscribe. And the best thing about subscribing, it's absolutely free. It won't cost you 1 penny. All right, Nation, let's get into it. All right, Burgundy Gold Nation, this is Commanders Talking. It's your boy, T-May, and I'm back in the building. Man, Terry McLaurin. Man, how did we get here? Wow, this is crazy, man. Just yesterday, it felt like we were in an NFC championship game, competing to go to the Super Bowl. And now today, our best offensive weapon wants out. Wide receiver Terry McLaurin wants to be traded. Oh, man, Nation. What do we do, man? What should the front office do? I mean, the two sides are far apart on the deal. Terry wants between 33 and 34 mil per season. Commanders, they want to pay him around 28 to 30. And the Commanders don't even want to guarantee the third year of his deal. So, what do, man? Do you trade him? Just play it out? He's under contract for this season. But then you have a disgruntled wide receiver in the building. That's not good for this. That's not good for the team, man. You guys, we trying to make it back to the playoffs, man. We don't have time for this. We really don't. So, I don't know, man. I think I would probably go ahead and see if there's any takers. If anybody wants to, trade for Terry, man, I would listen. No doubt about it. I mean, you have to. It's a business. The guy don't want to be here. He wants $34 million a year. You don't want to pay it. So you have to let him go. You got to trade him, man. You can't have it both ways. You can't expect this guy to go out here this season disgruntled and, to put up 1,300 yards for you. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man. He'll probably be injured half the time, fake injuries, not playing, trying to make sure he don't get hurt so he can get his contract extension. So, what are your options? I have one in mind. Yeah, I got one. San Francisco 49ers. I will call him. Adam Peters knows the 49ers very, very well, right? I will call him. For who? Brandon Ayuk. Now listen, hear me out. Hear me out before you click on the video. Listen to me. Now, Brandon Ayuk and the 49ers, they're actually trying to get out of his deal. He's making $30 million per. Right around the amount the Commanders are willing to pay. The 49ers, I'm sure they would give Terry the money he wants. They would probably give him 34. So, trade Terry McLaurin to the 49ers for Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk and Jaden Daniels are tight. Tight like a pair of skinny jeans, man. They friends. So, that's one destination I would look. I would get on the phone today and call him. Seriously, I would do it. Now, Brandon Ayuk, to me, he's not as good as Terry. Not as good as Terry, but he's close. He's close. Brandon Ayuk is a pretty good wide receiver. He is. And you put him with Jaden Daniels, who's a much better quarterback than Brock Purdy. I don't know why they hyping that dude up so much. Brock Purdy? Come on, man. Jaden Daniels is head and shoulders above that dude. You put Brandon Ayuk in this offense with Debo, who he knows very well, and Jaden Daniels, who he knows very well. Brandon Ayuk will give you the same production Terry gives you. He's going to give you 1,000 yards. He's going to give you double-digit touchdowns for that $30 million per where the Commanders want to pay. It's that simple. Maybe get the 49ers throwing a draft pick too. Maybe a 4th-round pick or something. 4th-round pick, Brandon Ayuk for Terry McLaurin. Let's get this done. Let's trade him now. Get Brandon Ayuk in here. He's working his way back from injury, but I'm hearing good things about him already. So let's do it, man. Brandon Ayuk is a good wide receiver. As a matter of fact, let's check out his PFF scores, man. Brandon Ayuk, he's 74.6, a little less than Terry. I think Terry's like a 79.2, somewhere around there. So a little less, but not much. His production, man. Last season he got hurt, so you can't really count that. The season before, 2023, Brandon Ayuk had 1,300 yards with Brock Purdy throwing him the ball. Brock Purdy, 13, 42, and 7 touchdowns. Jaden Daniels throwing him the ball. Brandon Ayuk could probably get you 1,500 yards. And 10, 12 touchdowns. Easy. Easy. So, if Terry wants out, man, you can't have this guy in the building mad, disgruntled. It's going to divide the locker room. You don't want that. You don't. That's bad football, man. You don't want that. If you can't give him what he wants, or even close, you can't come to a deal. You can't come up to an agreement with Terry McLaurin, your star wide receiver. Trade him. And my destination would be the 49ers, man. I'm telling you, it'll work. Brandon Ayuk will flourish here with Debo in this offense under Cliff Kingsbury, with Jaden Daniels feeding them. We won't miss a beat, man. We'll be back in the playoffs. We'll be back in the playoffs. Now, my preference is keep Terry, man. I don't want Terry to go. But if he can't come down off his asking price of $34 million, I'm not paying Terry $34 million. I'm just not gonna do it. Not at his age. I'm not gonna do it, man. Listen, it's a business. That's my guy. I love Terry, man. He's a standard guy. He's a standard commander. He knows the commander's way. But this is a business. So he will have to go. Brandon Ayuk is 27 years old. 3 years younger than Terry. He just signed his deal. So you don't even have to give him an extension or nothing. He's under contract for the next 3 seasons. So, Brandon Ayuk, let's get it done, man. Commanders, Commander Nation, what do y'all think? Who would you trade him to? Would you trade him at all? What would you do, man? Let me know in that comment section. I don't know. I think I will pull that trigger on the deal, man. San Francisco, no doubt about it. All right, Nation, this is in this episode, man. I just want to give you that quick information on the Terry McLaurin requesting a trade. It's breaking our hearts, man. We ain't hit the first preseason game yet. We got this bad news, but it's all good, man. So get in the comment section. Let me know. Like I said, would you trade him? Would you keep him? Would you make him play it out? Who would you trade him for if you would trade him? Also, man, if you can bang that like button, bang the notification bell, man, please subscribe. This channel needs your support. And if you can, please donate to the machine. If you made it to the end, salute.